Anyways, let me continue and say it again, guys. Let me do the intro again. Thank you, brothers, showing up. Thank you, everybody who actually notified me and told me that there isn't voice. I think that it should be quieter right now. Now, guys, how are you doing? I'm running on like less than 2 hours of sleep for the past 30 hours. I'm away on travel, guys, on a little vacation, to be honest. But I also brought my laptop with me so I wouldn't be absent, as I promised, guys. How are you doing all? I promised that I wouldn't miss an upload and also a live stream. So we're going to combine it both and go live, guys. Please don't mind my voice. I think that it has been gone for a bit. However, I also want to cover Bitcoin because obviously, guys, we've been smashing the trading on Bitcoin on Wonderfree. To be honest, hold on a second, guys. By the way, because it's hard to read the comments and also rotate and look at the other tabs. So I just want to cover that. Like for the past 2 days or so, we had spoken about the idea to get a nice pump on Bitcoin and then short Bitcoin. Before I start reading the comments, guys, how are you doing? I want to quickly reiterate how we were able to get a nice short, because I literally shorted Bitcoin. I even kept you guys updated on the Telegram channel. However, I'm pretty sure that many of you guys do not follow me on Telegram, hence why I wanted, to be honest, just quickly come on the stream and tell you what I had done for the past hold on a second, maybe 24 hours. I think the camera looks good, not the best, to be honest, so please bear with me, guys. I just didn't want to be honest, like miss the live stream. Anyways, like we had a pretty good idea. We like longed Bitcoin on Sunday, or I think I pretty sure I longed it on Friday, but then I made it public on maybe Saturday night, and then also made it quite clear on Saturday and Sunday. Anyway, so guys, we literally had the live streams covering the idea of me longing Bitcoin. I still do have the long, by the way, as you can see, guys. I try to never close my trades. So when we actually had the plan, like, by the way, guys, just to quickly reiterate, I'm going to read the comments, I promise. But anyways, we started with a long in Bitcoin at 84.6, and we had the idea of holding the long all the way till we get this chance of shorting Bitcoin. I told you guys that I made it quite clear, guys, so hopefully 99% of you guys, I don't want to read any kind of comments that for someone that missed the trade. Like if you were asleep, that's totally fine, that's all right, to be honest. But if you had been awake and you were monitoring the trade or the chart, and you didn't have the courage to pull the short off, then that would be totally unfortunate, because I literally made it quite clear on the past and for the past couple of days. Even like the video that we made 24 hours ago, this little quick video. As you can see, guys, I think us on the other side, I think my camera is flipped. Anyways, doesn't matter, guys, we're gonna roll with it, because I don't want to like take much time setting this up. I think that would I think now the quality is quite right to cover what I want to cover. Anyways, like we had planned getting a pump to 88, and then I told you guys that please don't be shorting randomly. Don't jump into a short once you see a hit of 88. We must see 88 being like reclaimed, we go above 88, and then only if, and by if I mean that it's only a possibility, not a certainty, that only if we lose 88, then obviously I'm going to short Bitcoin. And also whenever or if I make a decision to short Bitcoin, I'm also going to take the first take profit on my long. So if I make sure that my camera isn't covering it up, as you can see on the on top of my webcam, we clearly see that I took realized PNL on the long. However, I kept it open, so I took 50% off. I left the other 50%. I moved the stop loss break even, and then I opened up a short. As you can see, guys, pretty simple, pretty easy, to be honest. So hopefully most of you guys right now are into some nice trades. I'm going right now, before I start reading the comments, see how like easy it is to actually get into the short. We just waited for the loss of 88 and then jump into the short. As you can see, hopefully all of you guys, and not even most, I want to say that all of you guys should have at least this short open. I'm going to move my stop loss, or put a stop loss at 88.2, let's just say, before I start reading the comments, and then we'll continue on with doing a little bit of charting. Maybe the comments would lead my TA for the day, because to be honest, I haven't kept up much with the trades. So see how beautiful it is to have a long open from a faraway price and also a short open. That way that even if, like, let's just assume that Bitcoin actually reclaims 88, I'm going to have my short being stopped out, but I'm still going to have my long in profit. So I'll never close them both, and I'll see which one actually continues for longer. Let me quickly read down the comments, guys. Hold on a second. Thank you, brother, for showing up. Thank you actually for telling me that the comment, or sorry, the microphone was muted for a bit. Anyways, we got Steve in the chat, Action, Renata, Ghazi, Adim, Beno, how doing, brothers? Salam, walaikum salam, brothers. I'm literally drinking coffee right now, so bear with me, guys. Thank you, Salam, Cohen. Hey man, get some sleep. I will, brother. Once I'm done with the live stream, I will actually get some nice sleep. 89 got rejected twice by far. Yeah, to be honest, like, I wouldn't say 89. I'm mainly focusing on, like, the idea was pretty simple, guys. We just go above these highs and then wait for them to be lost. Pretty easy, pretty simple, to be honest. I couldn't have made it any easier. So hopefully most of you guys took the comment. Let me tell you guys, or please comment down below if you had taken the comments or not. Let me double check the quality of the live stream, because I'm seeing the viewers dropping off, so maybe something happened. It doesn't seem like it's going below 86. To be honest, we don't know, like, what do you base your expectations on? Like, to be honest, like, it does or it doesn't matter, to be honest. We just have a stop loss and we'll see what happens. Sounds miserable. 2 hours of sleep, but huge props to still sticking to the schedule. Yeah, brother, I gave you a promise and I have to stick with it. Short that shit. To be honest, I already did, so please don't take the short right now, guys. It's already gone. It's already well below the entry. I made it quite clear for the past videos, and that's totally fine, to be honest, guys. If you missed this one, please stay away from the chart. Enjoy your day, or enjoy the rest of your day, and then we'll wait for some action maybe tomorrow. I'll also look at the I'll start looking for ideas once I'm done reading down the comments, guys. I just didn't want to lose you guys by not reading down the comments. Or maybe, hold on, let me pull up the comments from my phone, so that way at least we can have the chart or the Bitcoin price on the live stream, as you can see. So I'll do it this way. I think that would be easier and also much better. Let me have my phone next to me on my right section. That way we can at least, like, have a little bit of price action going on while I'm reading the comments. So let me quickly go back to the comments I had gone to. We got Cohen. Hey man, get some sleep. I will, brother. Hold on a second. Respect, bro. You've good to be checking you out for the last couple of weeks. Thank you, brother. Chief economist of the Swiss bank says we are heading into no idea. I'm trying to read the easy comments now, guys, so please bear with me. How long keep short? 87k. I couldn't tell you how long to be had, guys. We just put a stop loss on, keep the long open, because obviously, to be honest, like, the best scenario with me is we lose the rest of the short and then we continue higher. That way, obviously, just because I didn't close my close my long, I will be actually in some nice profits. Hold on, I did something weird right now, so let me quickly go back to the trading view chart. Anyways, let me also go back to Bitcoin. So I'll make sure to take a look at it, but hold on a second. I'm just double checking the quality. I think I'm pretty good, to be honest. Like, I'm quite happy with how it went, or how it's going so far, to be honest. That pump up before the short continued got me, to be honest. I'm printing now as it went down. Totally good. Got stopped out on break even, lol, and now we are dumping. Totally fine, to be honest, guys. If you had moved the stop loss at entry and then you lost out on the trade, maybe because of this wick, that's totally fine, to be honest. Better than losing actual money. Nothing else matters, the internet or the camera or the market condition. Nothing, as long as you get live every day for us. Thank you, Livings. Funman, you are late. Yeah, brother, I mean, please I mean, allow me some space here, because, like, I told you guys I'm going to be traveling. I know that I'm late, but at least I didn't miss the upload. I missed a live stream. Got the short. Thank you, Steve, for taking that. AZ said I'm long from 82. Quite good, to be honest. We got Daniel in the chat. Loki, thank you for turning up. Thank you, brother. Inshallah, higher prices soon. Bear stop liquidity. That's totally fine, to be honest. Bro, how do you use the VWAP? Can you please your settings, akhi, and where to place it? To be honest, I can show you the settings, because that would be done very quickly. But if you're asking on how to use it, to be honest, that would take me a ton of maybe at least a couple of hours, to be honest. So please, just for the sake of this being a quick little live stream, I need to cover the important stuff, because obviously most of you guys have been following me, or at least have followed the short that we have taken. So now I just wanted to come up on here and tell you guys that I had taken the short. I did actually update you guys on the free Telegram channel. As you can see, let me make sure that's showing up here. As you can see, we've got the free Telegram channel, guys, by the way. Anyways, so even though I was traveling, I was still posting on it, and I told you guys that I literally like explained like step by step what I did. Like I told you guys, like I moved the stop loss at entry for the long, and I opened up a short, and what else I forgot, but yeah, and I also took 50% off this long trade. So right now I'm holding 2 shorts, 1 long, all in profits. I'm doing quite alright, to be honest, so nothing need to be changed so far in terms of these shorts or longs, to be honest. Like I'm going to be happy if we actually reclaim 88, because obviously reclaiming 88 would probably mean us seeing higher prices, and that would mean that I still get to keep my long from 84.6. Anyways, let me, before reading more comments, let me quickly look at, or delete some lines, add some lines, and see how well it plays out. See, by the way, guys, see how powerful the anchored VWAP tool is. Like the whole idea, or the whole premise of using it, is about understanding where to put it. But see how powerful it is once you understand which places or which tops and bottoms you get, or you choose to put the trading the anchored view up from. See how like critical and amazing it is. Like see this rejection that happened twice here, and even the one we took a short off of, as you can see, perfect rejection out of the anchored view up at 89. As I've said, guys, that this isn't, even though it may look like an indicator, it isn't an indicator. It's an actual free tool on TradingView, and it's quite easy to use, or it's quite easy to understand how to work, but you need to actually get maybe a little bit of experience of how to put it and which ones are the best pulls to take. Because obviously if you're just using, or if you want to just use the anchored view up, you will end up having like maybe 7 lines on your chart, which is obviously messy and would lead probably to more confusion than any kind of good trades, to be honest. So it's only about picking which pulls, or which anchored view up pulls you would actually serve your trade setups better, and also your Bitcoin price expectations better. So let me get a sip of coffee. Anyway, so let me quickly also like maybe look for some other lines today. I think I forgot which day it is, maybe yeah, Tuesday. Anyways, let me go on the daily time frame and see what kind of lines we got over here. I'm pretty sure we got nothing new, to be honest, on the higher time frame. I'll only maybe go on the 30-minute time frame, and I'll put back the anchored view up that I had put from the low, as you can see. So we're still uptrending, to be honest. Nothing bearish happened yet. Like as you can see here, we had, let me make sure that the OBS is showing. Yeah, so see how like I chose right now to put the anchored view up from this low. Yeah, and if I put it from here, you clearly see how the uptrend is still intact, and it was actually a good reason to long multiple times off of this anchored view up pull. See how amazing it was, to be honest. Like even this one would have been a perfect long. We literally spoke about this long live, I think on yesterday's live stream. So hopefully, or at least maybe some of you guys had taken this idea. So see how powerful the anchored view up tool it is to in terms of giving you maybe trades setups, but also it's also powerful for understanding market structure. So see, we had started pumping ever since we bottomed out at 80k, and right now we haven't yet lost this anchored view up. Now that would signal to us that we haven't yet lost this uptrend, which is obviously good and bullish. So for the time being, even though I have shorted Bitcoin, I understand that it may seem for the beginners out there that I'm bearish on Bitcoin. I'm actually not. Like nothing bad happened yet, at least on a lower time frame. Obviously on a higher time frame it's quite bearish, but on a lower time frame nothing bearish happened yet. We still also got, let me pull the volume profile pull. As you can see, we also got a little bit of volume. So to be honest, nothing bad happened yet. Maybe if you lose this line, lose this anchored view up at 85.7, we can get some bearishness on the lower time frame. And also hold on a second, let me maybe take the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement tool, sorry, yeah, from the bottom to the high. So it's not that simple, it's not that easy. Let me delete this one. hold on a second, guys. Mhm. All right, so we rejected off of this one. Right now we can actually have, hold on, I don't usually use harmonics, but just to play out a little or play with some ideas. Hold on a second, maybe this one would be the high, a low, a high, a low being put in here, and then maybe something like something higher. Not sure. I don't really care about the numbers. It's just about the idea of maybe uh, what would what would probably happen here is maybe if we lose 88, sorry, 87 or sorry 86.5, we can actually go lower, go back to 84.6 to 84, and then if we reclaim 84.6 or 85, maybe you can long again because that would be a hit of the Fibonacci retracement tool, golden pocket, and also the daily and the NPUC levels both at 84.6. So I'm not saying that I'm going to 100% long, but just keep in mind that we shorted here. I moved my stop loss right now, so maybe if I get stopped out of my first, or sorry, my current long, which is actually at at entry, stop loss entry at 84.695. So assuming that the short keeps on like making printing profits, we go lower. If we go lower, I'll probably like decide, I'll probably like take 50% of my short, and if we get a good positive reaction off of 84 to 85, I might try to long Bitcoin based on us just going back, hitting a good area of volume, hitting also the value area low, the daily, the NPOC, the Fibonacci. So I see lots of confluences for maybe trying. No, I'm not saying that it would 100% work, or I'm not even saying that I'm going to 100% take it, but I'm just going to put alerts on at 85.5 and also at, let's just say, 80. 4.9 and see how the price action reacts off this line, because obviously if we go lower and we never claim 85, I won't be longing. I'll just keep on my short and I'll have my stop loss hit on my long with a little bit of profit because I took as I told you guys 50% off. So I know that it's quite complicated. I know maybe my voice isn't as energetic, so maybe the way of explanation isn't the best, but I'm just trying to at least not vanish for the next 3 days until Friday, guys. By the way, hopefully Friday I'll get back to the office and we'll get to the regular scheduling of the live streams. So anyways, as I said, if we go higher from here, that would be totally fine. I wouldn't care because I'll have my stop loss hit on my short, but I'd continue on with my long. If we go lower, see how like amazing it is to have both longs and shorts. Like maybe beginners would think that it's quite maybe it doesn't make sense to have a long and a short, but if both are taken from a sensible place or entries, then obviously that would actually allow you the freedom of not caring whether we go higher from here or lower, because if we go higher, I'll have my short stopped out and I'll continue with my long. If we go lower, I'll have my long stopped out and I'll continue with my short. But only the difference here is that if I get stopped out on my long, but I get a good reaction at 85, I might try to re-enter a long while taking 50% off the short we already took. So I know that is quite advanced, maybe a little bit hectic of a strategy or a setup, but hopefully you guys, or at least you got most of what I said. Let me quickly take a look at the comments, guys. I hope hopefully you guys are keeping up with that. Thank you, Biro. Thank you, Akhi. Where to put it for resistance at all-time high or the change? So I'm not sure, change of character. I'm not sure what you mean, but sorry. Where to put the anchored view up as a resistance line totally depends. Like what kind of what do you want to get out of it, to be honest. So I know it's a quite loaded question. So yeah, you can put an anchored view from the all-time high, you can put it at an important top, then we had a drop, you can put it at a certain area of interest. So you can literally have multiple ones. Like I've got one at 107 because obviously that had started this local downtrend. So once we break this one, I'll probably like add something new. I'll add another anchored view up. So I try to keep them on like by the lower time frame, or the most important closest top and the most important closest bottom. And whenever we break a certain top, I look for the next best top to put the anchored view up at. Give me a second, guys. Hold on a second. don't mind the 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 delivery guy coming in, or not the delivery guy, I don't know what you call them, the in dining delivery thing. Anyways, uh hold on a second. Let me quickly go back to the comments. How you doing, brothers? uh Really thinking about closing my short from both ETH and Bitcoin if it gets above 86.8. Totally up to you, brother. Yeah, that's totally fine. I wouldn't be able to tell you, like, it depends on how you want to trade, or maybe like manage your trades to be more to be like closer to what I mean. Get healthy soon, habibi. Drink hot tea with lemon. Thank you, thank you, J3. Uh, I'm not really sick, to be honest. I just sound sick because I was uh, I was in a football match. Which indicators you're using for short term? No indicators on nothing, guys. All tools and price action, volume. Uh, where did you go for vacation, Ahmed? Uh, I try not to share this stuff, but just because you're asking me, I went to Qatar. Uh, G with the kicks. Hi, brothers. Where did you go? Oh, sorry, I think I've answered that. Have your dinner while it's still warm. Nah, don't worry, guys, about it. Caught me off guard with the time. Yeah, how you doing, BRT? No worries, brother. Thank you at least for showing up. Like, I understand that. I literally gave you no heads up when it came to actually live streaming like this late, or at least late for me. Right now it's 11 p.m. Uh, not Qatar time right now, not Dubai time. Anyways, so at least I just because I promised you guys not to vanish when I go on vacation, I would still do it at least at a random time whenever I get the chance to. Maybe today would be a live stream, maybe tomorrow wouldn't be. Maybe I'll try to go or make a little quick update because at least like on Friday we'll go back to normal. So you can maybe go 2 days without me live streaming. I'll see what happens. Uh, how we doing, Dennis? If we retest 88.5 area again and get a bad reaction, would a short be suitable to enter? To be honest, not really, because like I had already used up the ideas and the reasons to short once. I usually don't like to re-short or re-enter a same, or sorry, enter a new short based on the same ideas and reasons that made me enter a short previously. So I tried to use them once. So I wouldn't like to short again a hit of this anchored view up, for example. Also, I wouldn't like to short a hit again of the Fibonacci golden pocket that we hit. So you see how like I'd much prefer using it once. And if you're asking me this question because you had missed the short, then that's totally fine. Just look for something else. I'll try to share some other stuff, but it's much better than trying to re-enter based on the same stuff. Hold on a second. Man, I'll go live in 30 minutes or maybe 20 minutes on my Arabics live stream show. I'm promising everybody to get some, hopefully the same stuff. The realist, sorry, here, brother, the realist guy right there here. Wallah, the guy is generally doing this out of his heart. Thank you, Salam. And we call it room service. Yes, thank you for telling me what it is called, to be honest. No worries. Thank you for bearing with me. Hoping to catch the short. How about Ahmed? Get some rest, brother. Thanks for showing up. Thank you, brother. Thank you for asking, caring about me, guys. Don't worry about me. I got my coffee. I'm going to have dinner. Even though I literally haven't slept for, I don't know. I'm not sure. The action tourist. I've been using weeks. Thank to you. Unfortunately, messed up with the referral code because I was dumb. The isolated trades have been pretty great. I'm going to reopen a new account soon. Thank you, action tourist. Maybe you can give me your name, guys, because some of you guys don't have actual names. So your code for the giveaway. I'm not sure what you mean, but if you're referring to my own code, let me maybe. I'm not sure how to do it. Hold on a second. All right, maybe. I think I overdid it right now, and my phone is covering it. So. All right, let's see how this works. Yeah, that looks much better because I want to just focus on the first two links in the description, just because action tourists brought them up, and I also would love to share them, guys, because like even though I don't have nothing to sell you, but obviously this is an affiliate link. I should be actually maybe having the referral code on, because even though like using this link, like clicking on this link would get you or would make you, let me do it manually guys, don't worry about it. This one, like it would give you actually the code being like put in automatically. So hold on a second, let me delete this stuff. As you can see, let me put my phone on the side because it's covering half of my laptop screen. Anyways, so see how this code is actually pre-entered once you actually, or if you actually hit or click on the description link. So I'm not selling you anything, but yes, this is an affiliate code, totally up to you. I do like Weeks, to be honest. I've been using them for a year, but I know that is quite, it gets weird to promote stuff. So if you want to use my own link, that would support me, but nothing of importance, to be honest. The using the link would give you the new exclusive offer, which is $10 to $100 bonus just for registering, guys. So just a phone number and an email, no KYC is needed. And then if you decide to deposit, you'll get, as you can see, you can tell here, you'll get $100 if you deposit, or sorry, if you'll get $50 bonus if you deposit $100, guys. Sorry, I'm quite to be honest sleepy. So anyways, so the link is QLWL. So I'll maybe copy and then paste it on the description, or sorry, in the comments. Bear with me guys, no worries. Don't take everything that I say on today's live stream as something that is important, because I may mistalk or do something weird. Anyways, the code is QLWL. So if for some reason you decide to download Weeks on your phone instead of using the link, or even you use the link but it doesn't show you the referral code being put in, just make sure that maybe you can do it manually by copy pasting the four letters I've already like pasted and sent on the comment sections, QLWL, guys. So enough with promoting stuff. Let me read down or continue the comments. Yes, so much consolidation these past few days. By the way, guys, yeah, thank you for reminding me, because I don't want to go too long on this live stream, but I technically can show you the Exit Chart app, because right now we're live streaming from my own laptop, and I actually use this laptop to go or check the order flow. So bear with me, I'm getting it all done right now. We've got Livingston asking, oh yeah, the Mac setup. We all miss, hold on a second, that yeah, don't worry. I'll hopefully go back from the vacation and get it all sorted out, guys. Don't worry, I promise, for real this time. Let me see or double check how's the live stream is doing. I think it's quite right. The camera doesn't look the best, but we'll roll with it, guys. Can you tell me the name of the anchored view up, because there are several, bro? By the way, I'm not talking about an indicator, guys, because obviously if you maybe try writing down anchored view up, some stuff would show up. So please don't use the indicator option or button on TradingView. I'm only talking about, let me double check if my camera is covering it. No, I'm not covering it. See on this, hold on, this section on this tool panel on TradingView, you've got the fifth one, which has the volume tool. So this one, read 1 2 3 4 5, this one, double click it, you'll find the anchored view up. My camera is covering it, but just imagine that we've got an anchored view up below these stuff. So anyways, you'll find it there. So no indicator to be used. Hold on a second. ETH, hold on, we got action saying ETH is such an aggressive wanker. It goes up to infinity and down to hell constantly. To be honest, the reason why ETH has been doing quite right for the past few days is because Ethereum against Bitcoin has been holding quite well, while, or even like pumping right now, while Bitcoin has been going up or sideways. So see how like we've been able to hold on, like Bitcoin has been going down like for the past 20 days, but ETH against Bitcoin technically has been ranging, and not even ranging, like it has been ranging, but on the, or going up a bit while ranging. So see how nice it is. Like that's the main reason, and that's the only reason that why ETH has been going up. So see how like ETH has been doing quite alright. Like even though it may seem like it has dropped, because it did, but it only did drop relative to what, or sorry, relative to it did well, or it went up relative to Bitcoin. So see how like for the past 20 days, let me show you guys. For the past 20 days, it essentially dropped from 3,300 all the way lower to 2,600, but it actually dropped way lower than Bitcoin. And when it like ETH against Bitcoin was doing well, and ETH against the dollar chart was just waiting for us to hit my level, which is this one, and also for Bitcoin to start pumping. Like imagine like seeing, hold on a second, I'm not talking about yeah, this chart. We had seen Bitcoin go down and ETH not like randomly dropping hard. Like we usually get a hard drop on ETH if we see a drop. Like literally the past 20 days have been like hell on Bitcoin. We can all agree on that. Like we literally went from like 107 all the way lower to 80k, but ETH held up pretty well. That's because the ETH against Bitcoin chart has been doing well. And that means that the reason why Ethereum right now has been going up, it was just waiting, like literally for the past whole 20 days, it was just waiting for at least Bitcoin to hold up itself for a little bit. So we had an increase of 10%. And imagine what would the ETH chart look like if we have the Ethereum against Bitcoin chart holding up well and Bitcoin finally pumping a little bit after 20 days of going down. If I go back to the chart to quickly see, we literally had a pump from 2620 all the way up to, let's just say, 3000. So we essentially pumped 14%. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to be quite honest, guys. I didn't buy here, even though I had the plan. I'm happy about it, like actually bouncing from this area. What will happen here is either I get a new opportunity of buying lower, or maybe we'll go higher and then I'll come up with a new idea to maybe do something like that. So I'm not, even though I might technically be buying higher, if I miss a chance to go or buy any lower than 2600, but at least I will come up with an idea. Theoretically, not yet, like it hasn't happened, but theoretically I'll wait for a pump, an extra pump, and then I'll make up an idea for a little dump that would maybe give me a good entry. So see how, like, even though I may miss an actual like bottom, I can wait for a pump and then come up with an idea of maybe a little dump that would maybe take me or give me a little bit of profits riding the wave up. So even though, let me make it quite clear, the reason why most of you guys fail at making the most out of the pumps is because you usually, guys, jump midway through the pump or even at the tail end. So you literally like see people jumping into like random longs for no reason. Like the only reason most beginners long is just because the price is going higher. The actual good traders should be actually doing the opposite. They should be recognizing that Bitcoin has actually been breaking structure, making higher highs and higher lows, and then instead of randomly longing, because obviously at any single point of a random long you can have a full deep retracement and you lose all your money. So instead of doing that, understand that Bitcoin has finally stopped going lower. It changed structure from lower lows and lower highs into higher lows and higher highs, and then you'll come up with an idea to maybe wait for a little dump and then buy here and then continue higher. So even though I need a dump, this dump could be on a lower time frame compared to a good like pump on a higher time frame. So you have to understand this, guys. Even though like I'm not going to exactly tell you what kind of stuff I might, or what kind of maybe trading ideas I may use to long this dip, depends on what example we're talking about here, but I'm just saying it as theoretically you need to wait for a dump within the broader range or the broader bump to the upside. That's very crucial, guys, very important to understand, because most of you guys unfortunately only long for the sake of longing or for the sake of riding the pump. Like you feel like you've missed the pump, so you enter late and then you lose all your money. All right. Anyways, even though I'm tired, I somehow find a way to turn this into an educational content live stream. Let me continue reading the comments here. Sorry, your mic is low. Maybe it is, but I haven't gotten any comment on it. You're the first guy, so tell me, guys, if it's low or not. I'm just speaking a bit lowly, and even my voice is a bit gone. So I'll see what to do with that maybe next time. We see next wave saying, hey brother, how you doing? I know you don't cover ZBCN often, but can you look at the chart? To be honest, I don't cover like any kind of altcoins, or even if I will do that maybe on a good other day when I actually have gotten better sleep. So you gotta excuse me for today. It's wild sometimes how the times you spot a good play that you clearly not the only one seeing it, because those good movements or moments where a play gets really clear, the chart tends to move fast. Quite important. Hello Ahmed, enjoy your trip. Thank you Sonic, thank you for showing up. We've got Wizard said, which time frame you look the most for opportunity long and short? Me personally, I'd mostly look on the, let's just say, the 1 hour time frame, 30-minute time frame. Me personally, I don't care about the time frame. It's mainly about a period. So if you ask me, the better question to be asked is actually which or how long of a period do you look at to trade. So the reason why I'm saying this, because obviously there isn't any difference in terms of like actual realistic strategies whenever you're doing trading on 30-minute time frame or 1 hour time frame, because all you're doing whenever you're going from the 1 hour time frame to the 30-minute time frame just to doubling the amount of candles. So the better question that maybe you can ask me is actually how long of a period. So I can tell you, maybe I look for the price action of the past 2-3 days. That would be a better answer, to be honest. A better maybe something that you maybe use into your own trading. So anyway, hold on a second. Please tell me how to buy. I'm not sure. Sohail said, at what price are we shorting Bitcoin? Nothing, no plans to short for the time being, just because I do have a short already on, so nothing to be taken right now, unfortunately, guys. Anyways, let me quickly need it back. Thank you, Sohail. Living said, order flow, brother. Yeah, thank you. You got distracted. Yeah, sorry, my bad, brother. I'm totally a bit sleepy here. Anyways, let me quickly find this one to probably show you my OBS. Don't mind that. Hopefully this is now showing my exo chart. Let me double check that it is. Let me double check. Let me just wait. Let me wait for the live stream to actually show it. Yeah, finally we got it shown, guys, for the first time, I think, ever since my channel has been blowing up lately. As you can see, this is the infamous most talked about order flow app, guys, the exo chart app. Here we got the candles, we got volume profiles for every single candle. We got the CVD, which shows me the amount of buys and sells. We got the open interest. Let me see if it is showing or not. I'm not sure that it is showing. Hold on a second. Let me quickly, don't mind the messiness of this chart. Let me quickly just make sure that the whole thing is showing. All right, now that would be better, because I need the whole chart screen to be shown. Anyways, bear with me, guys. No like the quality is too low, doesn't matter, to be honest. Anyways, so we see how here we've got the candles area, we've got the CVD area, we got the open interest area, and we also got the footprint bar stats, just to give you an idea of like what's going on here. Basically, the first section is just a regular good old plain like candlesticks, but we have a volume profile put on for every single one of them. So like, you know how on the volume profile tool we have a value area high, value area low, and a point of control. This is the same exact thing. So this candle, for example, has a point of control at 87.537, has the value area high at the high here, and the value area low at this low here. So just basically a volume profile for every single candle. Anyways, the other one is just, this one is just mainly it's called the CVD, so cumulative volume delta. So it actually like takes the buys and sells and it subtracts them from each other. So let's just assume that we have 100 million buys and 50 million shorts. That is a 50% increase in the CVD. So if this yellow line is going down, that means the more selling is happening than buying. If it is going higher, that means more buying is more, or sorry, buying is more happening, or more buying is happening than sells. And the open interest just tells us that if it's blue, that means that it's open shorts or buys. If it's red, that means a closing of a trade. So blue is opening a trade, red is closing a trade. So that it's hard to, I wouldn't want to make it too complicated, but if we have a CVD going lower, we can't exactly tell if it's actually like shorts being opening or longs getting liquidated. So we have to look at the CVD along with the open interest to see if the reason the CVD is going lower is from either actual shorts opening up or longs getting liquidated. Anyways, too maybe complicated for the quick little live stream that we've been doing. I just wanted to actually show it to you guys for the first time because I never got the chance to do that. Anyways, looks like Chinese to me. Yeah, to be honest, like it will take us some time, or will take me some time to maybe get you guys all accustomed, or maybe hopefully like you'll start picking up on like the usage and the ideas for them. Hold on, waited for this moment all of my life. All right, glad I can actually get it. Hey, have you read the Trading in the Zone books? I don't read books, to be honest, unfortunately. Greetings from Chicago. How you doing, brothers? Non-highlighted area are the wicks. No. So see how like in the volume profile we have this is essentially this is the highlighted area, which is the value area high and the value area low. So this is exactly the same thing. So the non-highlighted areas are the ones, or sorry, the values of the candle that are outside of the value area high and the value area low. So no, they're not the wicks. They could be only the wicks, but no, they're not like only the wicks. If you know what I mean, like just the highlighted ones, like the borders of the highlighted area of the non-shaded area, or sorry, maybe the shaded area, I'm not sure about the highlighted area. The borders are the value area high and the value area low. Hold on a second, let me see. I still got a little bit of coffee in my cup. A lot to take in. How long did it take you to understand all this comfortably? Taking notes though. To be honest, I wouldn't be able to tell you, but maybe less than a year, to be honest. Not that complicated. Like maybe less than a year to have it like fully be part of my trading strategy. But even way lower for me to actually understand the concepts. Like don't worry about it, guys. Even just because you're getting the tired Ahmed version today, like don't worry, like hopefully on Friday or maybe Monday I'll get it all sorted out, and by that time like we'll have actual real world examples of me taking a trade and then explaining why I took the trade based on the order flow shown or given by exo charts. Yes, thank you. We finally got to see the circuit scroll. Yeah, thank you, brother. Inside the look at the crystal ball. Yeah, to be honest, like that's one of the one of the main reasons for having like quote to quote crystal ball. Just seeing the order flow. Salam, this is a good knowledge, man. Thank you. I get it. Apologies for the dumb questions. No worries, but no worries. That's totally fine. It's totally not a dumb question, to be honest. Not at all, brother, because like you obviously have never seen the program, so nobody came out of their mother's womb. I'm not sure how to say it, but anyways, knowing everything. So don't worry about it. I'm quite enjoying the fact that I got the chance to at least let me see how long we've spent together. 45 minutes, so I'm totally enjoying it, guys. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave you at that because I've got my dinner waiting for me, and also I need to go live on my Arabic channel, and I also need to sleep. Anyways, I got lots of stuff going on, guys, but at least I gave you a promise and I didn't quite break it. The only thing that maybe I broke as a promise is only setting up the Mac too early, so please maybe like forgive me for that. But anyways, hopefully I'll get it all sorted out on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's assume that, or let's hope that I have it on before Monday. Anyways, so we've got the description for the important stuff, guys. If you want to follow me, we've got the free Telegram channel, the week's affiliate link, whatever that is, like no promo, nothing to sell you here, guys. If you want to support me and also use a good exchange, we've got the good exclusive offer right now, and the free Telegram channel, just because I'm traveling, guys. So make sure that you're following me there, because that would be easier to update you guys on like kind of stuff. So thank you guys for actually showing up and maybe asking me some nice questions, and being quite nice, to be honest and kind. And I'm going to leave you at that. Tomorrow we either go live if I'm able to, or maybe make a little quick update. No promises because I don't want to break a promise, but we'll see, and hopefully I'll let you know by tomorrow morning, maybe, if I make it, or if I'm able to at least wake up in the morning on tomorrow. So anyways guys, I'm going to leave you at that. Thank you for showing up and